Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. John Hood, what do you wish you had said on last week's show, but you didn't?
Tom, we talked a lot about the Leandro decision, the lifelong pursuit of the Leandro case, and the most recent events, which include a new judge getting the case, the judge then indicating that he wanted to come up with some sort of consent order, the West Ed consulting firm being hired by the judge to provide the basis of that, and then the parties essentially being instructed by the judge, come up with a plan in 60 days to implement this report. We talked about how this would, if it is an attempt to coerce the General Assembly, an elected legislative branch, to do something with its power of the purse, that would be a constitutional crisis. Let me just lay out a little bit more what might happen. Obviously, this is a sort of a collusive settlement. The plaintiffs and the defendants don't disagree about anything, and so they're going to put together a settlement, and the judge is going to enter it as an order, and then the legislature is going to ignore it. But the governor may propose a budget that cites it, and the legislature, well, that's very interesting. Here's our budget, and then somebody, presumably, in order to attempt to enforce the judge's order, is going to have to try to sue the legislature. I'm not sure on what grounds, and I'm not even sure they will be allowed standing to make the suit, but we'll see. But I think that this is going to go on in the courts for a long time. Some Democrats think it won't go anywhere, but believe it's politically beneficial for them. Others think that the Supreme Court, which is now a 6-1 Democratic court, will in fact attempt to enforce a court order against the legislature. And I think that's constitutional crisis 4.0, because I think the General Assembly will simply ignore them if it came to that. And I don't know what's going to happen.
Wow. I asked, were we headed to a showdown? I think you've just outlined.
I believe so.
I don't think there's any question about that. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.